Thursday night. It's round 3 and we're here at Austria for season 28. Last week was a very good weekend for most drivers, but some not so much. But anyway, it's certainly interesting because last week I was joined by Zach, but today I am joined by Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Bryn. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Matt? More importantly.
Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's great to be in the comments box tonight. I can't wait to see what the from F11 division brings to us tonight at the Red Bull Ring here, situated in Austria, where we have seen some rather controversial moments racing-wise, as we have seen, if you remember, we have seen in 2016 where the Mercedes drama unfolded in front of our eyes, and of course, who can forget that 2019 comeback from Max Verstappen?
Certainly. It seems to be very gloomy around the very short track. Only 10 corners for the drivers to navigate tonight, as I've got the wrong spreadsheet, I'm sorry, but here we go. It is a 4.3 kilometers circuit with, of course, 10 corners, I've already said, and the full track name is the Red Bull Ring. But just quickly, you're going to go on to the race lap record in real life. Of course, the drivers will be lapping probably much quicker than this, but it's a 1:05.6 by Carlos Sainz. So yeah, I definitely think we're going to see some drivers beating that in the race. But one person I will come to is Lewis. He has been very strong in the chat, saying that he can do a 2.3. So can Lewis prove themselves? Hopefully.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether he can do that or not. I mean, if he has been strong all season long. I am really wondering if he can carry that momentum forward. But Austria, as you said, this 4.3 kilometer circuit with 10 corners, and it's not the most challenging one. But anyway, I think that we've got our first qualifying lap of the day, and I will take you through it. So Jimmy Allen now comes across the line to start his first qualifying lap, down into turn 1, 4th gear. Looks to be a bit tidy, but it's okay. He doesn't invalidate there. Just make sure that you don't invalidate there. Up towards the third corner here. Brake about 75 meters board. 2nd gear, sorts it up to 3rd. Looks pretty tidy. No wheel spin there. The Ferrari does get in his way, but that doesn't matter him. The Razor Point is still on a flyer here. Down into Schloss Gold. 3rd gear. Just a little bit of tap on the brakes. He should go to 4th here, but as he doesn't. And now we head into the fast left-handers here. 5th gear. He takes it very smoothly. Be careful that you don't invalidate here. 5th gear again. The right nod. Just brake before there, and then it's all down to this momentum. Can you carry that momentum forward into your final sector? And oh, he's almost lost it, so that will ruin his lap time, and he just goes off wide. So what will the time be? It will be a 1 minute, 3 seconds, .984, and
but
that
Lewis
will be the benchmark for everyone else.
But Lewis is going to come straight with a 2.7 banker for F11.
Whoa.
Oh my! A Sabre goes with a 3.4 banker. I think this might be an early on big lead for Lewis, as now Tunetank and Harley goes with a 3.2. Now this is very close. Davies coming across the line now, goes P4 in that Williams. Then Jamie with a 3.7. Got more drivers coming. Josh is invalidated. Got Jay Tyler on the medium tyres. That's interesting, but anyway, we've got another driver. I think that's Jimmy Allen or Steely Storm. No, Steely Storm now starting a lap, but Jay Tyler's going to come to the line now. What can they do on the mediums? 9th place with a 4.2. Yeah, but still on the medium tyre.
Yeah, but Lewis 05, take a bounce on. What a banker lap that is. A 2.7 in F11, that is unheard of. That is absolutely unheard of. That is just nuts. Like, I'm lost for words here, and this is my first time in the commentary box, but I'm lost for words here. That is magnificent from Lewis here, and I think that he will be hoping that he's put his money on this particular round, because it is basically the home Grand Prix for Red Bull. So it would be nice to see the Red Bull crew lifting the top set of the podium, but Harley also has a 3.2, so it's not done yet. But those are good times as Josh Sidney goes in
P2.
with a P2 with only 16 thousandths or seconds
Between him and
between
Harley
him and
in
Harley.
P3. Staber
That's
2.7.
really spicy up.
Yep. Oh, Ace
Josh
Phelps.
is like, nah, mate.
Mats. Yeah, Ace Phelps now invalidated on the final corner. What do you say to that, Mats? That's not a good thing to do, but Voyance is going to get... no, they're on their out lap. Sticky's on their in lap right now. It's got another shot. I guess that's how much...
Yeah, I
Fair
mean,
point.
it's not too great to invalidate your lap here. I mean, laps are crucial in qualifying, especially when it matters in the dying seconds of the qualifying session. As you yourself have encountered previously with me in season 27, where we basically didn't know what to do, but you seem to be struggling, I seem to get on top, and then we switched roles. But yeah, it isn't the best thing, and it will definitely put a big mark on your consistency and your self-confidence going into qualifying.
Certainly, as Voyance now starts a lap in the McLaren, going towards turn 1, braking around the 100-meter board, getting a very clean apex, using 5th gear on the exit there. Slight bit of a drift from the rear end, maybe shows sign of the setup being quite forward bias. But anyway, coming up into turn 3, decides not to use the AstroTurf, clipping the apex very well up to 3rd straight away, because you want to get that perfect traction on the exit. DRS wide open, purple sector 1 supposedly for Voyance, but that might be just a standard game thing, as it does do. She's not to use the AstroTurf again, almost lock. Well, of course, looks like they're using ABS and no lockup, but I gather that would be a lockup if you weren't using ABS. Anyway, chooses to use a bit of the Astro this time, but going round turn 6 and towards turn 7. That's a 44.1 sector 2, not bad. Chooses to run that curve now, heading towards the final turn 9 and turn 10. Mercedes going very slow. Could the Mercedes get in the way? No, the Mercedes going in the pit lane, so he's done. So now what can Voyance do? Can Voyance stop Lewis? Oh, that was an early upshift. Oh, I think that cost him, but now Lewis is on the same tyres. Lewis is on the same tyres. Oh, he's not, so he's on a new set. I was on the wrong setting. But now Lewis coming round towards turn 6 and 7. What can he do? Is he up? Let's see. Coming round.
Yes, he is.
He's up. A 10th up. Oh.
Oh,
no, he's throwing it away.
He's always invalidated.
He's throwing it away.
Oh, that is a shame, because he was up a 10th, so that lap looked promising. Very promising indeed. I don't know if he's going to go for another lap. He is. Okay. So, as we now ride on board with Lewis here, does he make that corner? No, he doesn't. Oh, he almost loses it.
That was not. I think it's not a brave thing to go on the same tyres in qualifying. So
no, your race will die out instantly, and yeah, he's got to let the Mercedes pass. But yeah, that's a big blow to his qualifying run there.
Anyway, I'm just going to go on board with Josh Sidney heading towards turn 1 now, coming around, clipping the apex very well, not getting invalid, so that was very well taken by Josh there. We have seen previously this season that Josh is very much a Mr. Saturday. Well, we don't have Saturday and Sunday qualifying, but we'll call him Mr. Saturday, Mr. One Lap. Staber goes into P2 with a 3.0, so that's looking good from Staber, but Staber wasn't happy about Lewis's time so far. But anyway, now coming in down into turn 4. Very clean line from Josh there, we'll say, but can that Renault interfere? Not in a good way. Choosing to get on the AstroTurf. What can Josh do though? As we do say, he's very good on one lap. He is a 10th up. Could see him possibly slot into P2 if he can keep his lap together now. Coming around the final corners. Very clean through there. Can we get another clean corner? Yes, we do. No invalid.
That looks like a very solid lap.
2.8.
And it is a 2.8. Wow. I've just seen on in the chat, Lewis invalidated a 1.2 6.4 at turn 7. And I believe there is going to be rain at the end.
Oh, rain at the end of the race. Okay.
Yes, that could throw in the spanner in the works. So, as we have seen, I don't know if there was rain in Singapore last time out.
No, there was no rain. It was a clear race.
But that is, I mean, what I've experienced from previous races is that the telemetry does tend to lie sometimes when it comes to these situations, because in Singapore, whenever it says rain at the end of the race, it doesn't rain at the end of the race. It rains like sometimes it rains midway, so it's like a factor of uncertainty and of doubting the strategy. So that could throw in a spanner in the works there for strategy wise.
It certainly could, but I'm just gonna quickly have a look. So there's no real people on that. Tyler on a invalid run. But let's have a look. Black Phoenix is not using their ERS, okay. Voyance is on an outlapper course. Jimmy Allen, oh, it seems that James Stovey must have gone off. There's a lot of gravel on their tyres. But anyway, Josh Lewis is on his outlap. Sorry, I don't know why I said Josh. But let's see. Coming on the final corners now. Gonna put the car into max and hot lap mode. DRS will open now, heading across the line to start their lap. What can they do on these fresh boots? Coming towards turn 1, braking around the 100, taking a very good line through there, not invalidating. DRS wide open yet again as we head up towards turn 2 and 3. Will they use the AstroTurf going up to turn 3 now? Yes, they do. They are 30 thousandths up. That is a very clean line there from, what was that I just said, line there from Lewis. Shifting up the gears with DRS open again. There's 3 DRS zones on this track, but braking again at the 100 mode, going down to 3rd, but holding 3rd as well. Jay Tyler actually went with a 2.9 this time after doing 2 laps on them tyres, but holding 5th. What can Lewis do? As he, oh, that's invalid. No way, no way that was invalid. That's just no from me. He was fully on track. His wheel was still over the line.
Tyler has also done a lap. He is put into P3 with a 2.9. He's currently on his in lap. Let me see. Is there anyone else on a lap?
Voyance.
Yeah, Voyance is on a lap. Voyance is on a lap, and he's 51 thousandths up on his time, according to Delta. So this could be a good one if he just gets these 2 final corners right. Going in through turn 10, the Red Bull Mobile. Does he manage to hook it up together, and does he manage to squeeze out an improvement? Yes, he does. It's a 3.1, which puts him up into P5.
Provisionally.
Very good lap from Bonis.
Davey is on a lap coming through the middle sector now. He is a 10th up. What can he do? Can he slot himself into P8 possibly, or even P9? Overtaking his teammate would be ideal, but we'll have to wait and see. Coming through turn 9 now. Oh, that car looking very slippy on the rear end. Coming through turn 10. Oh, that is off track. Oh, ruined the lap. But anyway, Dinede is going to start a lap. Do you want to give us a bit of a commentary from him?
Yeah, sure. So as we now head into the Niki Lauda curve, he just goes a little wide and that's an invalidation.
Oh, well, that lasted long.
Yeah.
Storm is on a lap coming through towards turn 9 and 10 now.
Where is he?
He's coming through turn 10 now, and he's about to finish the lap.
Oh yeah, I see him now. I found him. Yeah, P9. I don't know if he improved, but for the time being, it seems like a good run. And Jimmy Allen has invalidated his lap.
Oh.
Could that be because of Storm slowing down into the Niki Lauda curve, and that having a knock-on effect on his teammate, which in theory this then caused a trigger effect, which had his time invalidated.
Certainly, but now Staber comes across the line to start a lap. Lewis is on their out lap. 2 Red Bulls going out together. But anyway, coming through turn 1 now, very clean from the Renault. Getting the DRS open for the second time this lap. Sorry, the first time this lap, because DRS was already open as you cross the line. But coming up, end of sector 1, they are 700ths down. But down to second gear, trying to get a good run on the exit. I didn't know Storm is in PSGL. Which Storm? There's many Storms in these community. How can you get to PSGL? Right, if you go onto PSGL Twitter, you can find a link to the Discord, and you'll have to wait till mid-season sign-ups are open, but they should open pretty much soon, I don't know. But if you join the Discord and maybe ask one of the admins, they'll sort you out. But Staber has invalidated their lap, I will comment on.
I believe
Here we go.
Lewis
Lewis is about to go
got it on the lap.
for the final lap.
Right, so as we head into the final lap of Lewis, what he's going to make of this? Turn 1, does he make it through turn 1 cleanly? He does. Nice apex there. It's just a little bit of slide on the rear. DRS wide open, and it looks like he's carrying a lot of momentum through up into the Remus corner, which is turn 3, where we saw Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc battle it out. He's 1/10 up, down on his time, so that is good. That is really good. Just a little bit of slide there, but it doesn't matter. Can he carry this momentum forward into Schlossgold? Breaking at the 100-meter board, or just after third gear, just shorts into fourth, doesn't do so. But it looks like it's a tidy lap here, Bryn.
It
Fifth
does.
gear, sector 2. Does he go a little bit wide? That is on the verge, but he's still 75,000 down on his time, so he is going to improve. But by how much? Last final few corners here, and as we enter the Red Bull Mobile corner, does he manage to hook it up together?
Come
it
on.
looks like a solid lap. What will it be?
2.5.
0.5.
But
Wow.
Josh is on an... Oh, he's on a backed off lap. Jay Tyler's on a lap right now. What can he do? He's sat on a 2.9 right now. Can he improve? Where exactly? If you go onto Twitter and search in PSGL, Premier Sim Gaming Leagues, you should be able to find the link in the Twitter bio somewhere, and then you can join. But anyway, what can Jay Tyler do? Coming towards turn 9 now, getting up on the Astro a bit, holding 7th through the 2 corners, down to 6th, 5th. Oh, that was close to being invalid. But what can they do? Oh, they
It still
improve,
improves.
but just not enough to get a position.
I think
Josh
that would have
Sidney's on
been
another
P2.
lap. Josh Sidney's 100th down in sector 1, but they can improve that.
Yeah, yes, certainly you can. As we now head into Schlossgold once again, forget just doesn't really ruin his lap time there. It's really easy to lock up there, so that's no mistake from him. 5th gear through here, long sweeping left-hander, just brake after this marker, and then just fall flat on the power, get as much of the curb as possible, and don't try to Esteban retires, get towards the left, 7th gear, now heading into the final corner, stays in 5th gear, just doesn't invalidate. What is it going to be? 0.6. That is a very good lap from Josh Sidney.
That really
indeed.
is. It's a 10th between the top 2. But let's have a look at some other
We
people
could
that
see
are
a
on a
fight
lap.
between those two.
CPI Black Phoenix is on a lap, but let's see if there's anybody further on. Tunetank done 3 laps on them tyres. That is not a brave move. Denade is coming down. Let's just have a look. I think Black Phoenix will go on board. Done 2 laps on them tyres, weirdly. James Dovey's in P4 in the Williams. Very good so far from him. But anyway, Black Phoenix is coming through.
Very good effort.
Yes, but anyway, pitting in for a Black Phoenix. Sea Storm has just started a lap, but what can Jimmy Allen do coming towards turn 6 and 7? Somebody said in the chat, I don't understand, is there a link to Discord? Yeah, you have to go onto Twitter to find it. Oh, Jimmy Allen is up on their time. Felix does retire from the session. We have got 13 people. Dende, not Den. Shh. Okay, yeah, just don't question it. Okay, Jimmy Allen's come in the pit lane. CLE Storm, his teammate still on a lap. Coming through turn 6 towards turn 7 now. James Dovey's retired from the session. I think we're only going to see a couple more laps, and that's Voyance and CLE Storm. So Storm is behind Voyance.
He is a bit down on his time, but it could turn out to be a good one. You can gain a lot of momentum in this final corner. What does he do? He puts himself up into P11, bumps his teammate down to P12. So that is not too shabby, and that could be a good starting position for the Racing Point and for the Dutchman.
Certainly. But I think that'll be qualifying over now.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of good times here. I am really, really excited for the race. What about you, Bryn?
I certainly am. If you, let's have, do you want to have a look at Discord? But anyway, I'll run you through your grid. I'll do the top 10 maps, and then you can do outside the top 10. How's that?
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good, mate.
Right, so we have got Lewis on pole with a 2.5. Second place is Josh Sidney. Harley rounding off the top 3 in P3. On the second row, we've also got Jay Tyler. Third row, we've got James and Staber. P7, Felix 1. 8th is Voince. 9th is Davey. 10th is Ace Phelps. And I'll let you continue on.
So in P11 we've got Dutchman, CLE Storm, Jimmy Allen P12, CBR Black Phoenix in P13, Jamie P14, Dende P15, Jonathan K P16, Rickon 9 P17, Stiggy 458 in P18, and Aero Specialist rounds up the grid in P19.
Been a very good qualifying session. Feels like it went on forever though, I will say, but race is coming up now, so what can the drivers do? Will Lewis get the poleman's curse? That's all I'm going to say. In F11, the pole sitter hasn't finished on the front row for these first 2 races. They have finished in 8th place in both races. So, will he get the curse?
I mean, it could happen if you bog down like Max Verstappen did in 2019. then yeah, I mean it could happen, but we don't know. We don't know. I mean, it's down to the driver to get the maximum RPM. But, yeah, it could happen. You never know at Austria. We could see a Mercedes Clash-esque 2016, or we could see someone unknown from out of the top outside just to snatch the victory here just before Lewis.
He could. Mimula's just said, Lewis, Austria emergent. I mean, it's no doubt about it that he is, but
I mean, Austria is just a very good track in general.
it very much is. But of course, if there's rain at the end of the race, it's certainly going to show the men from the boys. If you get me.
As we now got into the formation lap, everyone looks to be getting away very cleanly, and let's have a look at the strategies.
Saying getting away very cleanly, it's formation lap, mate.
I mean, if Codemasters were to really make this game realistic, then we could have engine failures at the start of formation lap.
But anyway, it's very bright, I will say.
Yeah, so I don't know how rain could come in this race. That's a bit. That's
Austria is a very odd track.
So it's saying that it just can rain at any time.
Oh, interesting. So Ace top 10, of course, on the soft, but Storm, Black Phoenix, Jamie, and Jonathan, including Riker, have decided to go on softs. Jimmy Allen and Sticky on the hard, and Dende and Specialist on the mediums.
Oh. So are Sticky and Jimmy Allen planning to do a one stop and just gambling on the rain? And Jimmy Allen's gone off onto the grass.
No, I'm just going to take a quick.
Right, so who out of these 19 drivers will be the first one to get away cleanly? We now reform for the start of this race, and I can tell you one thing, it's all going down to the wire.
Yep. Well, if you watch the back of the grid off start, and I will get ready for the light sequence to appear. Let's try and get a better camera angle once these guys are lined back up. Anyway, here we go. Can we get better camera angle, or is this what we're going to have to deal with? Come on. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights now. They've gone out, and it's a very good start from Josh Sidney by the looks of things, but then Lewis has also got a good start. It's a bit of action at the back, going 3 wide in turn 1 between the Red Bull and the McLaren. Slotting in, there goes Harley around the outside, and there's a front wing gone.
Davey,
Oh,
there's a collision.
Oh.
There's collision, that's
There's a
Davey.
Williams
They
round.
went 3 wide.
Oh. But anyway, Lewis has got a very clean start. Harley on the back of him. Oh, Josh Sidney pushing him through the corner. Same with James Dovey, but look at the back. There's a very big bundle of cars. Typically in the mid-pack, Black Phoenix dropping a couple of positions. Going up now is Dende. Oh, what can he do going into here? Will Black Phoenix fight it? No, backs off. What's going on?
That Renault.
Oh, there's going 3 wide almost. But then, oh, the Renault almost spun the Ferrari going towards turn 6 now. My voice is getting a bit like help. But anyway, Black Phoenix and Dende have had a little battle. Why am I on board with the Lewis? I want to go on board with Black Phoenix. This is very good. But, oh, it's very close off this start. These drivers are really pushing it.
Yeah, they certainly are. But it's Lewis still leading. And what a start he has had. But down at the back, I mean Jimmy Allen, like Josh Sidney is dropping back on my screen. But
it's a timing glitch, though. They said they fixed it. They have not fixed it.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering what happened between Davey and Stiggy. Like, I saw that they were going 3 wide, but he just spun out like it was nothing.
Well, that's the thing, you've got to be cautious into turn 1. It was said to be cautious, but anyway, the game is showing people have DRS when they don't. Thank you, game, for trying to give us misleading information. But anyway, Ace Phelps is on the back. Oh, he's backed off of it. He didn't want to push it. But now Seeley, Storm and Felix. Felix gets past Storm. This has been a very interesting start, but let's just have a look at the position change. So Harley's gone a position, Josh has lost a position, James Dovey's up, Staver's up, Voyance is up, Felix is the only one, including his teammate, have not changed position, and Jay Tyler down 13 positions off the start.
Yeah, it's not been a good start for JT Tyler, but he's trying to make up for it as he is on the soft compound tyre. Aero Specialist now getting a good run out of the Red Bull Mobile corner, and Jonathan is just getting passed by him. And that was just an easy move for Aero Specialist. Very well done. That was an incredible run out of the Red Bull Mobile corner. And as now we head into lap 3 and DRS has been activated. Jonathan 5 back.
Oh, that was a very much Norris and Perez moment in real life, but now if we look to the front of the grid, it's getting very close between Staber and James Dovey going in towards turn 4 now. Heading towards turn 6, coming around turn 5. It's a very little corner for turn 5, but it's very heating up towards the back because Jay Tyler is getting past Aero Specialist, going side by side, running throughout turn 5. Towards turn 6 now, we're going to have a very much Perez moment. Can Jay Tyler try and round the outside? No, he cannot. Aero Specialist does hold it very well. Going into turn 7 now. This isn't being a med start. We're on lap 3 out of 36. Some drivers on the hards, some drivers on the mediums. 2 drivers currently made a stop. And, of course, Lewis gets the fastest lap of this race. So, but yeah. Josh Sidney is catching to the back of Harley now. Will they use their ERS? Come on. DRS is now open for the Haas. ERS is now enabled, going side by side towards turn 2 and turn 3. What can the Alfa Romeo do? And that was an easy DRS pass for Josh Sidney, now heading towards turn 3. But what can James Dovey do? James Dovey's going to want to reply to this with another move on Harley. But Harley's got DRS, so Harley can't. He's going to be easily defending. But anyway, towards the back here, if we had a look at Aero Specialist, he is right behind Jay Tyler, deciding not to use any ERS right now. Just a sensible move there from Aero. But if we look at this, we've got a little bit of spacing right now. But yes, I'll let you have a little bit of a chat.
Yeah, thank you. you need to have a rest with your voice, man. It's almost going. But yeah, as we see, the James, that was very sensible for him just to save ERS. And on those soft compound tyres, it looks like Harley's struggling very, very much so. Oh, that's going to come nice run. Steban now on the back of James, but doesn't make them couldn't quite make the move stick because it's a DRS train. But what can James do now? He can't do anything because Harley has got the DRS of Josh, so I don't know what's happening
Black
there.
Phoenix is on the back of Riker using up their ERS a little bit. Will they send it under the brakes? So I've got a feeling they might. What will they do? Nah, too far back. sensible move. But Ace Phelps going up the
Oh.
inside of Dende now. Dende has got a 3-second time penalty. Add on to the end of the race. Oh, Ace Phelps
He's coming
losing it
back.
a little bit there. Now we've got the Ferrari coming back and the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri is lagging that French driver. But now we've got Sector 2 yellow flag. And that is Tunetank going slow. What has happened to them? But let's go back on board with Ace Phelps and Dende. But Jimmy Allen and Jay Tyler now. That is getting heated between the two. Certainly a very interesting start to this race. We are on lap 5 out of 36. 31 laps left to go. Hello, Chloe. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, sorry, should I say Chloe G? But anyway, heading round final corner. DRS open yet again for James Dovey. Too far back from Harley. Harley's too far back from Josh. Lewis has already pulled a 2-second gap between him and P2. Harley gets a 3-second time penalty. That could cost them hugely going on to the end of this race. Staber only 5 tenths behind. Vines 4 tenths behind that. Felix another 8 tenths behind. The grid is very much separated in a DRS train. But here we go. CBI Black Phoenix is going to go.
DRS.
Yeah, Black Phoenix is going down the inside. He's going to take advantage of this. Oh, and the...
Whoa! Oh, that's Rika. That's Rika's fault.
No, that's Black Phoenix's fault. Just forced him off track
He
there.
turned in too early. I was watching on board with him.
Well, we'll both misdivide with that because Jay Tyler's going for the inside of Dende. Oh, that could have been a spin there, but decides not to push any further.
Aero specialist and Jimmy Allen. Aero's going to have a try and have a look in.
No, he's
into
not.
sector 2.
If he's sensible, that is.
Yeah, but he's got the tyre advantage. So I don't know. Ooh, maybe think better of it. Right on the back of Jimmy. If he to do it now.
Sorry, just laughing at something somebody said. Jay.
Oh!
Arrow!
He's off!
Spinella! We've had a
Is it in the
Spinella.
car, not in the Ferrari?
Well, I'm allowed to say it anyway, so shut up. Anyway, I'm the main com here, so I can say what I want. Well, apart from certain words. But now Voyance is close to the back of Staber. Harley's close to the back of Josh, but not close enough, I will say. Staber is getting right close to the back of Josh. James Dovey. Why did I say Josh? What is my, like, thing with me and the name Josh? Anyway, okay, I'm just going to ignore what just popped up on my phone. I just had a message.
Maybe you've watched a bit too much stuff, Sidemen.
Well, I've just seen the word schlong come up on my chat. The Mad Lads group chat. Jack was just like schlong. Jay Tyler's coming at Dende now, coming through the final corner on the soft tyre, has the advantage of the pace now. DRS will be open for the Mercedes driver coming towards turn 1 now. Dende goes to the side to defend the inside, as I've got a crying face emoji from somebody, aka Chloe G, but she's not going to like me calling her that. She's already said about that. Air specialist with a 3-second time penalty. That is really cost him.
Close.
Dende is getting close to the back of Ace Phelps now.
Yeah, Dende is. I think that those softs are going to die out really, really soon, and you're starting to see the effects of that. As I think there's a bit of brake marker board just gone.
Yep, Ace Phelps is lagging.
Yeah, he is lagging. So I don't know if it's the same for Dende, but he needs to watch out. As James Dovey.
Harley is just going
got
slow.
A problem.
Is that Glock?
He's gone over 3 seconds.
Oh dear,
that was a good time.
Harley's struggling now. I think the tyres are starting to go off on that Alfa Romeo. Pushed too hard in the early stint.
Bonus is going to get him at this rate. If Bonus doesn't do anything stupid, he can get him. Harley's going to try and get back at Staber. I don't think that he's got the distance to do so. But this is all heating up at the front of the field. Staber's now trying to have a go at James Dovey. He's gone into overtake mode. He's going to try and have a look at what's called. No, just thinks better of it. But he is getting closer and closer. So James needs to look in his mirrors, because there is a
Aero specialist and
Tunetank.
Aero specialist have got past Tunetank now. With DS ride open again for the McLaren. Obviously passed him after the DRS zone, so of course got the advantage there. Voince is now on the back of Harley, shifting up early to get a bit, to not run into back obviously, because if you get that overspeed you don't want to end up tapping him. But anyway, coming around the final corner now, DRS open for the McLaren, looking very good. Just to comment quickly, there's 3 laps left of the PC tier, PSGL PC, just to comment to the people, and it's currently a 1-2 for Jarno Ottmar and Danny Moreno.
Wait, my prediction's coming true.
Oh, here we go, Voince just...
Oh my dear God, Voince.
Oh no, Ace Phelps has got that glitch. Oh no.
What glitch?
Basically, though you're in P10, and it will tell you that you're in P10, it says everybody else that you're lapped and they can drive through you, except when they drive through you, you basically get punted.
Great game, Grandmasters. Great game.
It's absolutely immense. So Danny Moreno started P2, Jarno Ottmar started first, and then now 1-2. Why is this slightly realistic to real life? Anyway, Felix 1 is not far behind Voince, who is stuck behind.
Oh, Lewis!
Lewis! Lewis is...
mistake!
No, he's pitted in. He's pitted in. That is very early.
Oh, yeah, that is early indeed. But I saw when I was going on roll with him, I saw him go off, and he's getting a wing change.
Oh.
Lewis is getting a wing change. I don't think he gets fired 3 seconds time for multiple warnings. And that is going to cost Lewis dearly.
That really is.
Oh dear, what's happened there, Lewis? Is it the pulse that occurs?
Certainly has got the pole sitters curse.
Yeah.
F11 has a huge curse with pole position, just to say.
I don't know if it's anything with... Oh, we've got a yellow flag!
Yellow flag,
we have got a yellow flag,
Haas,
and it's Jamie!
Haas. Jamie!
I think he just lost it on the braking.
As now... Oh, Ace Phelps close to the back of him. Going for the move at the inside.
As now the sub-runs are starting to pit in, Josh Sidney, Harley is in.
James Dovey stayed out, Fine stayed out, stayed out.
We have got a yellow flag again, and it's Jamie again.
Jamie's gone round again. Going very
is
slow.
Is it over the rears?
There, yes. 110 degrees on them rear tyres.
Now everyone is coming into the pits here. So
oh, drifted it again! Again! Jamie...
And it's going into pits. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, mate, but I've just caught that on stream. You crossing the pit lane 9 there. Anyway, CPI Black Phoenix catching the back of Riker now. What can he do? What can he do? Oh, it's just late DNF here. Tommy Martinez has actually retired from the PC race in France.
Oh, that's interesting.
Tom 97 is gone, but anyway, we continue on with our race. Staber is only 7 tenths behind James Dovey, who is staying out, mind you.
Oh, Lewis is catching Jonathan. Lewis catching Jonathan, and fast race as Harley and Ace Phelps getting another penalty for corner kind.
Felix's teammate is now in, as Jonah is going to come in. Backs off a bit there. Or is he just no, he's just letting him through. Oh, was that a bit of AlphaTauri Red Bull?
It could be. It could be team orders.
Team orders in place between the 2 different teams. Who's this going slow? That is Mercedes supposedly. Oh no, that is Ace Phelps is going slow. Going into pit lane now. But anyway, CBI Black Phoenix getting past Riker into the braking zone. Riker will have DRS for the next straight though. Black Phoenix has got a lot more overtake than Riker at this point, so I don't think Riker's going to fight this back. But anyway, Staber, James Dovey and Voince all staying out right now. They're going to most likely go to the mediums, I am guessing, towards the end of this race. That's why they're staying out for so long. Voince is coming in. Oh no, he's just... That was very odd. But let's just have a look. We just got another message. Dende. Joe, who's just put in the chat, bottle. Joe who? I don't know who you're talking about. And I don't know who Joe this is, so...
Maybe Joe Tyler?
No, I don't know, just... We'll have to wait and see if they reply. But anyway, Staber 6 tenths behind Joe. Jimmy Allen's got past his teammate who's in the pits right now, dropping down positions. So there's still 7 drivers that haven't pitted in. Sorry, 8, 9, 10 drivers that haven't pitted in. Few
Whoa!
of them.
Riker's round. Oh, that's a disaster for the Renault drivers. As Felix gets past Josh Sidney. So that was an easy move. But are we going to see the Inters come into play at the end of the race, or will it just be dry where it can have our tyres on?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just putting something in the chat. Let's have a quick go along here. So looking very good between the lot. As now we've got the top
pit then.
Yeah, the 2 of the top 3 drivers have pitted in to make the stop now. Just a random
Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like anything's changed on the front wing or anything. Still gets 3-second time penalty here. As Jimmy Allen is now promoted up into P3. Could this be the undercut of dreams from Jimmy Allen?
Undercut, overcut being on the hard is going to last a long time. But just an update. It is a Mercedes 1-2 in PC. We've got Danny Moreno. Oh, sector 3, 2-3 yellow flags. Is that Jamie again?
That's Jamie.
Going slow again.
Yeah, that's Jamie.
I know what's going on, but it's starting to heat up in the back. Lewis is stuck behind Aero Specialist right now. Jano Otmir and Danny Moreno are the got a 1-2 for Mercedes in France. They're looking very good, but Lewis is stuck behind Aero Specialist right now. Needs to get past.
He's going to have a go.
Yeah.
He's going to have a go.
Oh, and loses round.
Contact.
He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, that could be going to the stewards' report there. That could go into the stewards. But that was a very, very risky move from Lewis. He had to make that move now or never. But that is risky, and that has ultimately cost him.
Oh, it's getting a bit darker. It's getting a bit darker. I'd like to comment on.
Yeah, so could we see some rain now?
Oh, Joe's just put bottle. Very much bottle. But he has got a little bit darker, so we might be seeing the rain at the end of the race now.
Someone else put in chat, I don't think it's going to rain, otherwise more drivers would have gone on the hards, I guess. That is true. That is very much so true, but we have received information from the drivers itself that it is going to rain. So, yeah, I don't know why some people are on the mediums, but they think they can stretch this out until...
I think they can. But Staber has timed this the best, I will say. Staber is provisional P1 right now. So...
yeah.
Very
as both P1 and P2 are both equally on the same age tyres, so...
Same with P3.
And Von is also on the bottom, actually, he's P2.
Points, Staber, sorry my voice a little bit, I might have to get a drink in a second, but Josh Sidney's getting past Felix 1, but goes deep and, oh, that was a cutback of dreams. Oh, cutback of dreams. But is Josh Sidney gonna send it down the inside? No, he will not, it's too far back. That is a random yellow flag. Codemasters, yet again. Yellow flag where there's not one, thank you.
I hope that we don't get the full course yellow.
Yes, that would be certainly
like
bad.
We had in F8.
Oh, so now that's a yellow flag, sector 1.
Stiggy,
Stiggy.
Oh, yes, it's gone in a safety car.
Oh, this is going to play right into Dende and Jimmy's hands. What's Jimmy going to do?
Oh, Staber.
Jimmy's going to come in for the mediums. Oh, this Staber's not coming in. Voint's not coming in. James staying out. Felix coming in. It's Josh Sidney coming in as well.
Aero Specialist also benefit.
Sealy Storm staying out. Jay Tyler's coming in.
Dende on the softs.
Oh my. That is brave. Oh my god.
That is very, very brave indeed. And yeah, Jimmy Allen, as I said, Jimmy Allen is going on to the medium tyre, but this is going. But what then they now has to do is he needs to nurse those tyres towards the rain stint, and then decide, do I want to go on the inters or do I want to go back on the set of softs if it's dry enough?
Yeah. As Ace Phelps is coming into pit lane, apparently he's 4 laps down.
Oh,
no.
Codemasters.
You know, this is the problem with people having lag on this game, is that Codemasters really don't like to help them out.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Wait, is this having a drive-through?
No, he's not. He's got new tyres on. He's got new tyres. Wait, what? Wait, what?
He didn't go into the pit box.
Wait, what? Codemasters?
What? I didn't know you could change tyres. I didn't know you could change tyres by just driving into the pit lane.
Codemasters, have you changed your game to GT Sport all of a second? All of a sudden?
Nah, mate. They must have changed it to Project Cars 3. Just remove pit stop from the game. Just drive through the pit lane and then you'll get fresh tyres. Like
well, on F1 race stars, we're on F1 race stars. You just drive through the pit lane to fix your car.
yeah. Oh my god, this is great. Hey, again, thank you so much for letting me do this.
No problem. By the way, just let you know, your headset has
Yeah. Knew it. Sorry for everyone in the stream. My headset unplugged for some reason.
Oh, you're gone.
Sony has built in another.
Oh,
in my mind.
You keep going, mate.
Oh,
let's look at these penalties.
God.
Dende 6 seconds. Aero Specialist 3 seconds. Tunetank 9 seconds. Jay Tyler 3 seconds. Harley and Jamie 9 seconds. Ace Phelps 3 seconds and 3 laps down according to this game.
Wow. There's a lot of penalties. If I do the maths correctly, there have been a total of 18, 20, 21, 21, 30, 39. I think it's about 48 seconds worth of penalties. As safety car's got to come in this lap.
Oh, this is a very short safety car. So now I better get ready to commentate the restart. I'm going to go on board with Voyant because he is right behind Staber so we can see the start. Somebody's commented code disasters. I've got to applaud you for that. That's actually, I've always called them bugmasters, but anyway, we'll go on board with Voyant. Staber's going to do a very much. Oh, that is a very early go and caught Voyant well off guard.
And that's allowed James Dovey to try and get a move on.
Aero Specialist is rounding down. Spin round to McLaren. But now we've got Tunetank getting passed by Felix going into turn 1. But now Tunetank's also going to be told by Jay Tyler, get out of the way. As he now comes through on them fresh medium tyres. But it's a close between anybody else. CBR Black Phoenix watching the battle between Harley and Riker. Almost going into the back of Harley there. But anyway, Tunetank's gone round. Oh,
that is nasty. Then they're trying to make a move on James Dovey as well. He needs to move up the order quick because he's also got 6 time penalty. So if there's another safety car, then he's ruined.
Certainly is. But anyway, coming around turn 6 now. Could we see the close battle is Harley and Riker right now. They're very close to each other, but Jamie is right close to the back of Black Phoenix.
Oh.
Harley's pushing Riker through that corner.
We're not like last car here.
Yeah, we're not doing GT3 cars. We don't bump draft each other. You're just gonna get damage from that.
Exactly. But he is so much faster than Riker, so I wouldn't be surprised if Riker lets him by. Because
Riker's not. Riker's gonna fight it. Riker's a fighter. But now James Dovey's on the back of Voyant, going for the move into turn 3. Braking late, but trying to force Voyant into a mistake there off track a bit. Dende touches the back of Voyant there. But that is James Dovey up into P2. Harley and Riker going side by side. But then look at this, Jamie and Black Phoenix going side by side.
And it's all kicking off it out of the back. It's all kicking off it out of the back.
Riker looking for the move on the inside
going
of
up the
Harley.
move.
And he's gone. Oh.
That's going to allow Black Phoenix to swoop around the outside.
No, Black Phoenix is backed off.
He's getting passed by Jamie.
Jamie's just going around. Oh, Lewis is going around the outside now with CPR Black Phoenix dropping down to position.
But Black Phoenix trying to keep it in there, and now he's getting passed by Davey as well.
What the hell? Black Phoenix has just literally gone off there. That is not very good.
Ace Phelps slowly battle. Yeah. Set 2, random yellow flag. Lewis now gets a much better exit.
Ace Phelps is left. Ace Phelps is gone.
No, it's much better exit, and he's up into
Lewis is
P12.
Jamie's just punted Lewis a bit on the exit there to get him going, get going. But now here we go, Lewis with DRS wide open, going for the outside of Riker. Riker's gonna lose 2 positions in one corner. What can Jamie do? Going around the outside. Oh, gets not the move done, but now Riker's gonna have DRS on Lewis. This means Jamie's not going to have as much of an advantage, but here we go. Here comes Davey with the DRS open, tapping Jamie a bit there, but gets the move done, going into turn 4 now. Quite a lot of action. Ace Phelps is back now, so that's good. Of course,
there's a lot of action in the top, behind the top 10 here. This is incredible.
Really,
it's absolutely incredible, and as now Davey is going to try and move up the inside into turn 9. Is it going to be the move of dreams? Oh, yes, it is.
It is. Riker just tried turning in on it. But here we go. Jamie into turn 10. Has to cut the corner and get a 3-second time penalty because of it. Because Riker just, now Black Storm just literally goes past through like thank you, goodbye. But now Black Phoenix is going to sit behind, going into the next corner. Black Phoenix will most likely use most of the ERS they've got. They've got a lot of ERS to be used now. Going around the outside, I will say CPI Black Phoenix is a very clean driver. He doesn't like to be unfair. He likes to be very fair about things. And my interval's now broken. Thank you, Codemasters again. But now, Dende's getting past James Dovey. That was a very good move there. I'm just going to see Storm and Jimmy Allen very close. Got the J Tyler and Felix 1 going side by side towards turn 6 now. That is Felix getting past J Tyler. But now this action between Riker and Jamie. They're going side by side towards turn 6. Riker's on that inside line, but can Jamie get the cutback of dreams? He can. Riker's being spun round.
That's him. That's going into Stewards.
That Jamie's
Riker
just
will not be happy.
That is not good. Black Phoenix has managed to pull away though from this and trying to catch up to Davey. Both drivers being on the soft tyres now. As we've now got, and that is another. Somebody's just sending the chat bottle.
That's Riker.
Riker's gone again.
Oh, poor lad.
Ace Phelps retired from the race.
Man.
Riker's probably going to go into pit lane or retire as well. Doesn't surprise me. Riker 10-second.
Got 10-second time penalty.
For nothing. But here we go. It's close between J Tyler and Felix 1 now going towards turn 4. Can we go on board with J Tyler? He's going to send it under the brakes hopefully. Yes he is. That is a very brave move, but he's going to get it done. But he's going to push Felix wide. They're locked wheels going towards turn 5, turn 6 now. Felix using a bit of overtake, getting ahead. Can we not see a repeat please guys? J Tyler got through and sat behind. I said
that was a very good battle. That was a very good battle. Very good racemanship. I don't know if that's a word, but we'll move with it. Between the two, and he's going to try again. He is just faster. It looks like J Tyler's just faster. I don't know where's the battle up front. It's going to be Harley. Is he going to try and send out the inside of the Nicky Lauda curve? He tried to send one down inside of J Tyler, but it just wasn't enough. And Lewis has a 3-second time penalty.
Yep, Lewis has now got a 3-second time penalty. And it is getting darker again. It is getting darker again. I will come in.
At the moment, if Staber keeps us up, he's going to win. He's actually going to win.
He really is. But don't forget, we have got the rain to play with. That is coming. Jimmy Allen is not far behind their teammate now. Josh Sidney not far behind that. But then got J Tyler, got Harley right close to that as well. These soft runners are not very good if you think about it, because being on the softs at this point, when it comes to rain, because they'll be heavily worn, they will not be in the best position. But anyway, Harley is really right over the back of J Tyler.
Yeah, Harley's just looking to try and get past every single opportunity that he can, because he knows that he's got to get past here, got to get past that Mercedes. Otherwise, his tires will be dead by the sun by Dave Eyes. for Sunrise. And Dende's gone into the DRS of Staber. I don't know what's happened to Staber there, because he was 1.3 seconds away from DRS there, so that is going to dampen James's chances of getting past Dende. So Staber needs to get a move on and try and keep...
So Jimmy Allen's got past Storm. Josh is going to follow through, going around the outside. It's getting darker and darker in the Syrian hills. Oh, CLE Storm's going to push Josh a bit wide there. Both going side by side towards turn 7 as well. Please do not have a Max Verstappen and Kimi Räikkönen moment, as we do not, luckily enough.
But Storm is trying to get back, but does he have the DRS? ERS, he does. He's 3% down. He's got 3% less ERS play with than Josh Sidney, but this is going to be it. And as you said, I echo your words. It is getting darker.
Harley
is going to come.
In. Harley's pitted
in
now.
Yellow flag. It's sector 2. That's Jonathan.
That's Jonathan.
He's lost from wing.
No, he's not. He's still got it.
No, he's got it, but passed from wing. I'm done. Yeah.
Ooh, that is not very good.
No, not good.
But now we've got CLE Storm. Felix won. They're very close. Will Storm send it under the brakes? No, he's brave enough. Josh Sidney going up the inside of Jimmy Allen into turn 4 there. Getting the move done. Voyance is closing up to the back of James Dovey a bit. But Dende needs to get this move done soon on them softs, because they are going to die off. But the rain surely is not far away now. With only a few laps left of this race. To be exact, 9 laps left. It's almost a sprint now to the end. Who can make the tyres last? Jimmy Allen right behind Josh Sidney, but now let's have a look. Jay Tyler's right on the back of CLE Storm. Oh, CLE Storm running a bit wide there. Still not got a penalty though, so looking pretty good on their behalf.
Yeah, and then there's also right on the back of Staber. He's going to try. He's got the RS. He's got the overtake. Is he going to go
Jay
inside?
Tyler.
Outside? Which way is he going to go? He's going to go to the inside. We're going to have a Max Verstappen 2019 here. He breaks later, so he locks up, but he's got the move done. Staber wanted to try and cut back. Couldn't do so. James Dovey's now right on the back of Staber as well. DRS, Staber is defenseless against the Williams, but too much. And now the top 4 are just covered within a second of each other.
They certainly are. It's starting to heat up between them now. Voyant's struggling a bit into there. But let's just quickly go into the other chat. Let's see what person put in the chat. Don't know what's going on in the chat, 'cause it's still not come up on my chat yet. Come on. But anyway, it's very close, like you say, within a second of each other. It's very interesting to see right now. But anyway, let's see if there's any close. Lewis is right on the back of Jay Tyler. It's Ollie Ball here. Lewis only a 10th behind Jay Tyler now.
He is really hungry. He is hungry, and you can see that the Red Bull
almost as hungry as Ollie Ball. Is he gonna do the full-on Ollie Ball send? No, he's not gonna send it. Yes, I am referencing Ollie Ball. You do not know the Ollie Ball? Have you not heard of the Ollie Ball? Child.
No, I have heard of Delicacy. Oh, Lewis is almost round. That was inevitable. He was going for the gap that wasn't there because it was going to be squeezed out by Jay Tyler.
Tunetank is on the intermediates and it's dry. Harley and Jamie are having a full-on ding-dong battle. Proper ding-dong battle.
I'm sorry, can we just discuss why is Jonathan on the inters?
It's not even raining yet.
And he's gone.
Sounds about right, and he's got damage again.
That's as dry as it can get.
Yep. We'll probably see the raindrops come soon. Probably see them come soon though.
Lewis, out of all the DRS runs, Lewis is the closest to Jay Tyler. So can we see a move from the Ranger Bulls? Jimmy Allen is all out of shape there as Felix takes his position. Jay Tyler's now on the back of Jimmy as well. He's going to try an inside of soft gold. That's not an opportunity to pass, mate. Not just the Red Bull. He tries to get past it inside, and they're still side by side.
Oh, more
going
contact
through
between the two.
Rimmels now.
Jimmy
There
is on the inside.
contact.
Jimmy's pushed him wide and off track. Lewis has taken himself out.
Oh my God!
Go on CPI Black Phoenix and looks to the left. Lewis is following, taking himself out. Oh my, oh my.
Oh, our Pulsar is gone. It's a Pulsar that's cursed. I didn't think it was a thing, but it's a thing.
John Williams, Jamie sucks. Oh. Joe's just
And
said
that's
bottle.
just Sydney has also added himself into.
Oh, and your mic's gone again. But anyway, James Dovey's right in the back, but this field's spread a bit more. Jay Tyler's still in the back of Jimmy Allen though.
Yeah, Josh Sidney is, and also Josh Sidney has also clammed himself onto the back.
Here it is. But now Jay Tyler's going to go for the move up the inside. That's a very bargy way to get around the corner, but still get it done. Tunetank just left the session.
Ooh.
Got 5 laps left to go.
Felix have now also added himself to the DRS train, and now Tyler as well, Jimmy as well. Is it all falling apart for Dende here on the softs? Can he hold on?
I think this is where the mediums, because they've got a lot more life on them, they're going to last more. Here we go. Probably see Staber get the move done into turn 3. DRS is open. ERS isn't not enabled much for Staber. Staber is using it though. Will he go for the Max Verstappen send? Will he go for the Max Verstappen send? No.
Felix also going side by side into turn 3.
Josh
and
Sidney
he's got that moved on. That was a late braking move.
That was
there.
a late break.
That was brilliant.
The Red Bull is known for its good brakes. But anyway, Josh Sidney is behind. Davey is got past Black Phoenix. But Voyance is right in the back. We've now got a train formed behind Dende. Dende is holding people back a bit now with them dead tyres. There's 4 laps left to go now. What can they do? The rain is coming
Felix
down.
Is right on the back of Vonis. Felix is right on the back of him.
Everybody's stuck behind Dende as well. Dende is going quite slow. But Staber.
Yeah, they're sort of dying. They're sort of dying.
Yeah,
even though
Staber's
mediums are older, those shots are just dying. Because it's a fact that the shots just generally degrade faster than the mediums do, and especially in the rain cools down their tyres. So that is an advantage for him. But now, as we now see Staber, not using any overtake, not using any ERS. He's gone for the DRS. He's going to send it. He's trying to think of it. Ooh, that was close, too close for comfort for Dende as well. That could have been nasty. Very nasty. He's going to try and have a go again.
Voyance is right in the back of James Dovey. Voyance is right in the back. Will he going to try under the brakes? No. James Dovey's had a look on the inside of Staber into turn 4. Oh, bit of contact, but Voyance got a better exit. He's going to try around the outside, going towards turn 6 now. James Dovey will most likely have the better line going into the corner, but Voyance is running deep. Will Felix take advantage of this? Yes, he is. But James Dovey's running side by side with Voyance going down to turn 7 now. Felix is going to be right on the back of him now. That is a very, very action-packed battle now as we come towards turn 9. James Dovey right behind Voyance. Voyance has got the move done on James Dovey and back onto the podium, and Felix has got to sit behind.
Staber is also just going practically pushing Dende through the corner here. We're on the straight, we're on the foot. We've got 2 laps to go, 2 or 3 laps to go, I should say. It's our session. Will we see Staber finally make the move and pull away from Dende? If he does, then Dende's in big trouble. And here we go.
Staber's going to go for the move into turn 3. Come on. Oh, it's very early.
He's gaining. Will he go for the move inside?
Oh.
He's got it, but then he's going to hold around the outside.
Got a bit of traction.
Go side by side.
But he's got DRS again, Felix going towards turn 4.
Voyance is in trouble.
Voyance is in trouble. He's
going to go try around the outside.
Staber is going down. Staber and Dende as well. They're going for it. Staber's going to go around the outside into turn 6. We saw this didn't work out, but Dende's let it go. Dende's been smart, but James Dovey is now 1.3 seconds behind Dende. Oh, this is... You know, Jay Tyler is right behind Felix. This is very close at the end now. There's only a tenth between Aero Specialist and Black Phoenix. They're all battling. That's not this yellow
Sector
flag.
3,
That's
sector
Steely
3.
Storm. That's Steely Storm. He's gone.
Oh, and that is turned from agony to misery for CLE Storm. He was driving such a good race. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, James Dovey's now 3/10 behind Dende. Dende has DRS, but so does James Dovey. Will James Dovey look for the move going into turn 3 now? He's going to go for the inside line on the medium tyres. Will he brake later than Dende? Yes, he will. He's going for the Max Verstappen move. They almost bang wheels. He's going to get the move done. Yes, he is, but Felix is going to follow him through. Dende's got no traction on the exit there. Felix has got DRS enabled, ERS enabled. Heading down towards turn 4 now. Dende's going to have to let the position go. Oh, but no, he's not. He's going to fight it into the corner, locking up. Locking up. But now the Red Bull is on the podium. Dende dropping down to 4th. This is heating up now. Dende is dropping down positions. There's 2 laps left to go. Drivers still on their slick tyres. What can Felix do in that Red Bull now? Can he catch up to the pack? Or will this be the end? Will this be the end results? So
I don't know, but Felix is looking good. He's looking very good indeed. He's gaining massive amounts of time. James over here, so I think that we might see a 3-way scrap for the lead.
It's the final lap of the race now.
Here,
James Dovey's got DRS on Staber. He's got ERS, more ERS than Staber. DRS is enabled, ERS is enabled. Staber is using up all their ERS as well. Too far back, Felix is too far back from him. Jay Tyler is 2/10 back on Dende. That's sector 3, yellow flags. That is Jamie gone. Jamie's gone round.
James Dovey. James going to try. They don't have traction, but Felix does. Felix does. Can he make the move?
What can Felix do? What can Felix do? Is Felix going to send it under the brakes now going into turn 4? Felix does not. James Dovey runs in deep. He taps Staber. They're drifting through the corner now. Felix has gone up the inside. What can Felix do? Can Felix get the final lap of this race? Can he win this? He's going to go for the inside line on Staber. Staber is going very slow. Felix has got more grip than Staber, obviously, going through here now. What can he do? The final few corners. We're coming round turn 7 in towards turn 8 now. I think Staber's got this. Staber has got this. Felix.
He's got this.
But now Jay Tyler's getting past Dende. Dende is really struggling, but now Felix is right in the back of Staber. Staber's got it. Staber's got it. He's got it.
If you will let me do the honors, Staber, he has driven a mighty race from start to finish. He wins the Austrian Grand Prix. Felix comes in 2nd, and James Dovey comes in 3rd. Wow.
Jimmy Allen in P4, Voyance P5, Josh Sidney in P6, P7 goes to Jay Tyler, P8 goes to Dende, P9 goes to Harley, P9 will go to Davey, sorry. P10 will go to Black Phoenix, 11th will go to Harley, Aero Specialist will get P12, P13 will go to CLE Storm, Riker is going to come home in P14 and Jamie's going to come home in P15. Oh, that was Oh, that race.
Wow, I can feel that in my throat. I have loved every single one of this. Lads, I know that you guys watch this back. You have put on an amazing show for us today. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better Grand Prix to commentate on.
Did you notice Jamie has got a puncture?
Jamie's got a puncture? He does, yeah. His left rear is gone.
No, it's his front and his rear. Both front and rear have gone.
Oh my, how is he making that work?
As he crosses the line now, crashes into the wall for good choice. And here we go. That is the race over. Who will the game give driver of the day to? Let's see. Who will...
If I have to give my driver of the day, it would be Felix. That man has driven a mighty race here, but Staber, take a bow, son. What a drive, and the way he held off a storming Felix at the end of the race, that takes bravery, and that is what the Finnish driver did. And that, yeah, I'm speechless. Well done to all 3 of the podium finishers, Staber, Felix, and James Dovey. But wow. I think this is going to be the closest race ever. in this season.
I doubt it. There'll probably be better ones. But anyway, now let's go over the grid. Stable 1 with Felix P2 and James Dovey rounding off the podium. But after that, we've got Jimmy Allen in P4, P5 points, P6 Josh Sidney, P7 is Jay Tyler, P8 is Dende after having a good race. Apart from the final few laps, P9 goes to Davey, P10 goes to Black Phoenix, getting points. Very good from Black Phoenix, and I'll let you do outside the top 10.
Yes, thank you very much. So it's Harley JL18 who picks up P11 just outside the points with 6 time for the AR Specialist P12, CLE Storm in P13, Riker 9 in P14, Jamie in P15, and then we've got our DNFs here. Lewis, our pole sitter, the pole sitter curse. Jonathan, unfortunately on the inters. Ace Phelps, unfortunately with his connection, and Stiggy rounds out our race. Wow. But I thank you with all my heart for letting me commentate, let me be in the comments box with you today, Bryn. We've seen a lot of action today.
Yeah, we certainly have. But that has been me, joined by Matt. We'll see you next week for round 4, and maybe, hopefully, Matt can be with us again. But see you later, and good.